We're going, by the way. We're off and running. Tell me about lockdown. How's it affected you? What have you been doing?
So lockdown has been a really interesting time for me. I thought at first, oh my God, this is terrifying. I'm going to have anxiety and it's going to be really stressful. Actually, the thought of lockdown was the stressful part. Just the idea of not being this idea of not being able to go anywhere. I was like, oh my God, this is really not great. Like, there's nowhere I can go. And so once I overcame that and I decided, actually, it's not about going outward, it's about going inward. Then I realized, wow, this is going to be a really interesting time. This is going to be really special. This is a time that I don't know how long it's going to go on for, but I'm going to achieve something during this time that's going to help and benefit others, as well as grow myself and evolve. And it has therefore, up to date to now, been probably one of the most incredible times of my life. I have been through a lot during this time. I've never gotten to know my son. Well, I've never gotten to know my son. My son loves to be tickled so much, which is adorable. It's just so sweet. Things that you don't usually get the chance to do all that often, like spend so much time with your kids. That's been beautiful. I had the release of my book during this time, the action plan, and that has been amazing because that's really helped people during this time by the sheer coincidence of the world, of God, the universe giving me the timing of this book being released, which I didn't see coming. It has helped and benefited so many people during this time. It was like I wrote it knowing what was coming. And it's all about getting through those times of darkness, evolving yourself, self-development, and attracting the life you deserve, that is your birthright and what you want.
That's fantastic. I think from a lot of people's point of view, whether it's good or bad, one thing lockdown has given us is a bit of a time to sit still and think.
Absolutely, it has. It's been one of those times where you really have nothing else to do other than think and look around you and analyze and say, is this the place that I want to be in? And if so, and it could be the smallest thing, you could say, I don't like how my living room's looking. I don't like how my house is looking. I don't like how I'm preparing this or taking care of this. You suddenly recognize your downfalls and say, okay, each day I'm going to work on something new. And so I decided to set a routine in a way at the beginning. Now, I don't believe in set routines. I believe in rituals, like being able to have every day a cup of tea and just have that moment with yourself, or something that it's like a tea meditation where you're really inhaling that smell, using all 5 senses to be present, be mindful. And then I'd go on to a meditation, and then I'd go on to yoga, and I'd implement different things into my day. By the way, it doesn't always happen. No one's perfect. There are times when I'll get a phone call mid-flow and I'm like, okay, never mind, that didn't happen. But I think this time has been amazing for that. I've been able to take that time for myself and really work on those things, and then show others how to do that. Because having the platform that I have with over 1 million followers, I've been able to effectively help others through that platform, because they're watching me all the time anyway, and they're waiting for what I'm releasing. And so I've been able to say, here's something that might help you, because it helped me. And so, yeah, that's the answer to your question, a bit overrun.
Listen, I'm doing my tea thing now. I'm enjoying
Where's mine, actually?
Cup of tea.
Mine's disappeared. I had one literally before you. I love it. The tea ritual's lovely. You just
look at this. I'm using all my senses now. But mine's Tetley. Yours is probably mint and sort of, I don't know, elderflower or something like that.
Funnily enough, it is something like that. It's got Himalayan salt in it, I think. It smells good. I love tea. I buy a lot of tea, though.
I love tea. I can't get up in the morning without tea. I bet you don't have sugar or milk in yours, though.
I love sugar and I love plant-based milk. I can't have normal milk because it always like makes my
Oh, wow.
skin go mad. But yeah, I will have it. You know, if I'm out somewhere and someone buys me a coffee or something, I'll go with it. But yeah, no, I love a bit of sugar. I'm like the biggest sugar fiend. It's terrible.
This is where I'm going wrong. You see, I'm drinking milk that's ruining my skin. But anyway, that's another story. Listen, you're a modern. I think I was reading about you and following you and all that kind of thing. And you're a modern Cinderella fairy tale story, aren't you? The woman that's within a couple of years. That's not come from nowhere because you were modelling, etc., etc. But to have 1.2 million followers, that actually gives you. It's a weird thing. That gives you a lot of power, doesn't it?
It does in a way. So this is really interesting. I never realized the power of Instagram followers. It's the new business card. Whenever you meet somebody and you say, hi, what's your name? When you tell them, this is my name, they probably don't Google you these days. They go to your Instagram first because they want to see your presence online. They want to see your real figures. And that's where people are counting those numbers.
Yes.
And it's, by the way, it's not for everyone, because there are people who have like a status in something they do in their line of work. Like some actors, it doesn't actually equate to followers yet for some reason, but they're super well known. We all know them. But the new celebrity is an influencer. And so from that platform, it's opened doors galore. It's enabled me to get my book deal with the publishing house in LA. I've got a deal with, I just released my debut single with Warner Music. And, you know, I've been able to do so much. And my career as a motivational speaker, which has been my career for quite some time, that has really blossomed and bloomed from this platform because I can help people very quickly. Anytime I release a new course or a new package, there's so many people who just want to hear about it and I can help. And that's what I love, giving value.
Natasha, tell me why.
Why I like giving people value?
No, I thought that was the name of the single.
Oh my God, it is. I was like, that's so nuts.
There you go. See, look at that. I'm there. I'm way ahead.
Oh my God, I love it. You're literally right there. So the name of the single is Tell Me Why. And yeah, it's actually a song that was back in the 80s. And we technically sampled the chorus. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. I love it. It's like the ultimate party song. It's like a summer track that you want to dance.
It's a summer track, isn't it? It feels Ibiza. It feels a summer track.
Yeah, 100%. You just want to dance. It's so cool. It's like everyone that listens to it just gets addicted to it. The thing is, Tell Me Why, the lyrics are so catchy. And the song, the chorus, you just can't get it out of your head. I mean, I see such around, I walk in the street now it's getting a bit busier, and I hear people just like singing it, or it comes on the radio, and it's really surreal. I'm like, oh my God, that's me.
Is there an album going to follow?
Yeah, I've got things in play at the moment happening, and yeah, there's definitely some very exciting stuff coming.
Tell me about for people who are sitting and feeling a little bit miserable. So as an influencer, do people now approach you to the big labels of, say, clothing, of makeup, of iPhones? Do they sort of ring you up and go, hey, Natasha, will you advertise this for us?
Technically, yes. It kind of, at one point, I was doing a lot of the ringing, you know, when I first started. And now the phone doesn't stop ringing, if you want to put it like that. It's the other way. And I love that. It's brilliant because I get to kind of say, yes, I really want to work with this brand. I really want to work with this brand. I love collaborating, and I love doing a lot of more charity campaigns. I've done one with the NHS during this time, and I know you guys do so much with the NHS, which is amazing. And so I really like to support charities and sort of live out my philanthropy, you know, philanthropic side. I can't say it. But basically, it's such a long word. You know, and I love that side of things. So I do a lot of that, and I love embracing all the collaborations, because if it's something that I believe in, that I think it will help people in their skin, in their look, and something, then you know, I'm all about it.
Listen, tell me your favorite. If it was one holiday destination, let's ask a couple of personal questions about you. What's your favourite holiday destination?
I would say Italy.
Where? Where in Italy?
Well, this is interesting. So I would probably say Sardinia, and I'll tell you this like interesting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I'm Greek Cypriot. I'm half Greek Cypriot. So I thought. Then I did an ancestry test during this time, and when I did my ancestry, I found out that I'm actually basically Italian and Greek. So I'm from an amazing amount of places. I've got the mixes of literally 10 countries, but Italian being the most prominent. So I you know, yeah, it's amazing. It works really. So I wanted to know. So Italy, you know, actually is my favorite place to go. I just love the feeling. It actually looks like, you know, in Sardinia, like you're in the Caribbean. The water is so clear. The sand is so white. Spiritual
home. That's what it is. Okay. Favorite restaurant. Favorite restaurant.
Oh, somewhere in Soho. Which one? Obsessed with Labab in Soho. They've got these amazing wraps.
Tell us about it. Oh, yeah.
They've got. Oh, you're making me hungry. They've got these wraps with like halloumi, or if you're a meat eater, you can have chicken and the rest of it. And then they wrap them with these crazy sauces, and it looks Michelin star when they finish it. It's just amazing. It's super quirky, and I just love really good food. I love really good food. That's my favorite place over here. But yeah, we'll use that one. That's my favorite. I like that.
What about if you were binge watching on Netflix? What would you do? Are you into anything at the moment? Anything you could recommend for us?
The show was just addictive. The tiger documentary that was what was it about? It was the Tiger King. That was I watched the whole thing in the first night. I didn't even bother waiting until the next. And I'm not a massive TV buff. Like I watch sometimes just when I want to watch something. I'd binge on that. And I'd probably also binge on documentaries. I'm such a geek. I love to go on and watch documentaries about the world and how it began. And I could binge on those for hours. Because that actually gives me more knowledge. And I learned something the other day, like something about science, a particular thing that I love about two protons that are like this, and they're matching. And then when it's split in half, they're identical. And then when they're in two different places, the fact that when you tickle one, the other one reacts the exact same as this one, and it's not even in the same place. I find that kind of stuff incredible.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, music. Apart from your own unbelievable single, tell me why. What kind of music do you like?
So I'm into all kinds. I've got a really eclectic taste, and I like some artists who are less known. I like some acoustic music. I like R&B. I like a lot of old stuff, actually, you know, go back to sort of the Bee Gees and then come all the way this way to sort of, I would say it's like soft rock, but it's not quite rock, you know. Some of like U2 stuff and Coldplay. There's a real mix, that kind of thing.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for, Natasha. Listen, one not so much gizmo. One item that you couldn't live without. What have you got?
One item I couldn't live without would be, gizmo, something funny. Okay.
It's got to be your phone, surely.
Oh, you know, yeah, you're right. It would have to actually annoyingly be my phone because everything happens on there. Oh no. Actually, it would be my book, because my book helped me so much. My book, I love reading, so a book, and I think, a book and a notepad, because then I can write and I can sort of make things with paper. We could do some, like, you know, lots of different
origami.
Ideas of that. Yeah, that was it. Something like that.
It's what I meant earlier. Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, what's coming up for you? What is, when lockdown finishes, what have you got on the horizon that you can tell us about?
So, coming up, I have so many exciting things. I have, well, the single, being able to actually just go and perform it now and actually reach people in person. I'm so looking forward to. I have the actual in-person party for the book release in 5 different countries, and we're organizing those at the moment, and I'm really looking forward to it. I have to make sure that you're invited to one of those.
I am getting on that list. I'm coming.
Okay, amazing. So yeah, we're going to be, once we can do all of that, we're going to be doing some book releases properly, because it's already released and it's out, but I'd like to have some celebrations and say some thank yous to people involved. And then I'm going to be talking on stages with some huge speakers, and I'm going to be hosting my own events, more of them. I've been doing them all online, but now they're going to be in person. Hopefully we're going to fill up arenas and get loads of people in there ready to change their lives and learn how to grow their Instagrams with me. And I help people with that, with my whole team do that. We guide people on how to basically get Insta-famous overnight. And yeah.
Listen, do you know what? Thank you.
Roha, thank you. That's so nice.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. It's lovely to meet you and lovely to talk to you. And I can't wait to come to your book launch.
Oh my God, thank you so much. It's been so beautiful to be here with you today. You are so much fun. Thank you.
Listen, Natasha, take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon.
Amazing, Rob. Take care. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.